Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Burdenofproof,
Hey, I'm Cambam 04.
and we are here to introduce the world to military-minded lounge for the service members and people who care about them. Basically, we created this thing 6 months ago in a vision. Um, First of all, I wanted to say that the first person that actually took a hold of this was Angel, the artist. I pitched this situation to her that I thought was very important to me as a veteran and as a somebody within this community for which I know Horizon Worlds to be. Um, I later realized that somebody with a greater military mind had to take hold of this thing. And then I pitched this whole idea on how to create military minded to my homeboy right here, Cambam. And basically, we have it. I think we tried to hit the mark in regards to representation of every branch of service. But I think Cambam can go into further detail in regards to the structure and how things came to be on that.
So the initial idea was to build it around a pentagon, which represents the original five branches of the armed forces. But with the newest edition of the Space Force, that concept wouldn't really work. So we went with a six-sided shape. The intent was to really kind of make it uniformed. So it represented every branch, the same way to give that fairness across the board. So the model was really built around kind of just making everything the same, but different for each branch. And then, the tie-ins were essentially to, provide some information about each branch. So for all the service members that come in, they would have a space that, represented their own individual branches. So as they came in, they had somewhere they could actually go as their own solace and solitude that they could actually hang
Right. Now, basically, the importance of this for us was, like we said before, we tried to utilize this place to be like a healing place or a place of recovery for veterans and things to that nature. Essentially, if we can try to get VAs in various areas to assist and try to utilize this virtual reality space as a place to heal vets and make them still feel part of, their respective branches that they may have been separated from and things like that. And it also allows family members and things to that nature to come and get a better understanding of certain things that family members may have went through and gain a greater appreciation and then gain a greater gratitude for the things that they, that they have as luxuries that people take for granted on a day-to-day basis. So essentially, that's why we would love Horizon World to really take a peek at this and really support it if they will, because I think it's something that would benefit a lot of people, not just us as the creators, but overall in regards to what Horizon World represents as a whole.
That's my daughter in the background. If you hear a little bit of screaming, my apologies. But she was actually instrumental in this build as well.
Yeah,
I
she
wanted to make
was.
sure I put that plug in there. So she did come into the space and took hold. And actually did a little bit of some of the scripting in here that you guys see, which I'm actually very proud of. So as Burden said, yes, this was intended to be a space of healing and solitude for service members. I really wanted to capture the essence of every branch. And what I had intended to do was kind of extend the space out to every service member. So, as they come in here, they felt comfortable. It was something that was relatable to them. They actually had speaking points and they could actually come in and actually learn about the other branches as well. Because generally, as service members, we operate in our own circles, our own bubbles. So it would have been, great to have them come into this space and actually go around and, learn about the other branches as well. So it was really, really nice. We plugged a lot of information in here about each branch. On top of it, we plugged a lot of information about some of the services that are offered for veterans. It was really nice. It was a really dope learning experience to be honest with you, because as I was doing the build, as I was doing, the information, I was researching, we were reading, we were learning about branches, so we were just able to kind of just encapsulate the vision of what this space would look like in the metaverse, to make it very clean, very precise, very consistent with what it is that the information that's being provided for service members in real life. So the virtual space is really just an extension of some of the services that are being offered. And as Burden said, we would love for Horizon Worlds to definitely put this out there to the masses so that they can see that we're trying to make this space inclusive for everyone to come in, enjoy it, and actually have resources available for them to take advantage of. So in closing, we definitely encourage everyone to come in, check out the world, share it with their friends. For those that never knew anything about the military, we put a lot of work into providing some really good, dope information for you, and for service members, for veterans. This is really a place designed for you to come in and actually bond and meet other service members and just, chop it up and, have a space of your own. And it's all inclusive. No one's, it's not intended to separate anybody. It's intended to bring everybody in as a group and as a team. And we're going to be doing extensions of this world, so each branch is going to have their own actual build. So right now I'm actually putting on the final touches to the Marine Corps extension of Military Minded. So that world is coming very, very soon. It's going to be called Marine Lounge. So that is coming.
And that's where I jump in. So y'all make sure y'all come and check that out, because my man Cambam is a monster when it comes to this building thing. And I greatly appreciate everything that he's done, especially in regards to his vision of how to make this thing just like his. Because in all essence, he didn't have to do this. He could have kept it to himself. But there's strength in numbers, and hopefully we can start exuding that within this space as well, and show that you guys can collaborate with like minds and create something phenomenal. So again, we appreciate you guys, and make sure you guys look and stay tuned for the grand opening, because it's coming. Military Minded Lounge for the service members. We gone. Oh,
so you can
Instagram, Burdenofproof, Cambam, go ahead.
Cambam04.vr. Hey, if you're trying to hit me up, man, trust me, that's the best place to find me, man, and I respond to all my messages.